we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up. How's it going, Nahida?
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedure... Oh, also, this is for you.
Huh? What's this little floaty?
It's a small device I put together just now. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in...
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied!
It's alright, Paimon. It's only a flying device. But you're the traveler's...
You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the traveler was as smart...
I was simply telling you what I feel to be...
Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon...
By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, you may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'm glad I can rely on you.
So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right.
I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's get to it.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need... Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this?
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and...
That's true. They were already hiding one god, so...
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really... But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this Doctor is different from the academia. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's in...
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a... We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper...
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to it. I see. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Time to work! Let's
Nice
get
and
to
spicy.
work to put your
Prepare to be
back
blown
into
away.
it! Let's end this quickly!
You're in for a little shock.
Huh?
Don't be such...
I will end you.
Windblade!
Surrender and be gentle.
Cool it! No slacking off!
Amplified fist! Windblade!
My work! Finished! Oh, so sorry. This is bad.
Get them!
Let's end this quickly!
Yep.
This isn't good.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
No more words.
Freeze!
Windblade!
Let's end this quickly! Stay
Nova,
right
get them.
there. This isn't good.
You'll get frostbite.
Come a little closer.
Crisp. Don't get in the way. Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Prepare to be blown away!
Let's spark things up a little.
Cooked food. Disgusting.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Prepare yourself.
Don't push your luck.
Eat this!
Leaving so soon.
Come a little closer. Hit. Yeah. Hit.
Cool it.
You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Put you on. Have a load of this.
Dodge this.
Shouldn't get careless.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Roba, get them!
Let's begin.
Windblade!
Come a little closer.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Use this. I will end you.
Out of the frying pan!
Come a little closer.
This is bad.
Looks like I got carried away.
Use this first.
Be gone!
That seemed to work.
Cool it. Freeze.
Use this first.
What's the dodge this?
That seemed to work.
Oh, so sorry.
Nice and spicy!
Use this first.
Cool it. Freeze.
This is true. Finally. So quiet. Well met.
Cool it.
You can't run!
Get them!
Well, try. Have a load
Dodge
of this! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! I see through you!
Out of the frying pan! It's
You're in for a little
Run! Well, try. Don't be a killjoy!
Frostbite.
Just begun. I miscalculated.
Cool it.
nice and spicy!
One after another.
Be gone! Roba, get them! Help! We did
its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to
Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui.
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous.
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity. I feel not just nervous, but
Curious?
curious about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side.
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like a god's.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say.
You sure are something, dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into the... Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Look...
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to... This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who... No wonder your own people have abandoned you. God of... Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a... Churn!
Eat this!
Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Ha! Yeah!
This one will be frozen in time.
Perish!
Freeze!
You're in for a little...
Insignificant pest!
Windblade!
Surrender and be gentle.
My endless cycle begins!
Into the fire!
Insignificant pest!
Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy! Oh. Prepare to be blown away!
Perish! Freeze!
Booba, get them!
Churn!
Don't get frostbite.
Dodge this!
You're in for a little...
At my command, you shall fall!
Cool it.
Nice and spicy!
Tremble! Burn to oblivion!
Dodge this.
Booba, get them! Hey, yeah!
Kneel!
That really hurt!
Filth!
Come a little closer. Going out is tiring.
Tremble!
Cool it.
Nice and spicy!
Reality is pain! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you! Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Boor.
I am the all-knowing God! Burn to oblivion!
The Temple of Wisdom!
This one will be frozen in time.
Kneel! Don't push your luck.
You're toast!
Let's spark things up a little.
Prepare to be blown away!
Reality is the pain!
At the frying pan, into the fire!
For good riddance, cruel world. Cool it! Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened. Filth! Freeze!
Nice and spicy.
Cool it!
You're in for a little shock.
Kneel!
This might hurt a little.
Reality is pain!
Commit it to memory. Grow!
Boba, get them!
Kneel!
This might hurt a little.
Burn to oblivion!
Grow!
Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Forbidden knowledge? It seems inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice. And then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the... She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her...
Aww. Do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just... sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, but now we have a chance to find the answer to this. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid, and then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind.
That's so scary.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Wow! What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Oh, so sorry.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey, yeah!
Dodge this!
Come a little closer.
Cool it!
Nice and spicy! Prepare to be blown away!
Freeze!
Surrender and be gentle.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Boba, get them!
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
You're toast! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky! Be gone!
Don't push your luck. Catch the wind. Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Let's spark things up a little.
Nice and spicy!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
Get them! To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Ruka...
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No, it seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? But the one standing over there is...
Is that... me? Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
the new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take... I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died. Judging from your appearance, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always... It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago?
So what exactly is?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. And if it came from the very bottom of the abyss, even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of...
So, there's knowledge that even the god...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom.
It's truly the world's most amazing...
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge, but things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, and then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. From the very beginning, my existence...
Oh no, how could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait, no, I can't...
So you realize what that implies? Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. Removing me from Irminsul means... But This
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. How can we just... Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is...
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, these are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully condemn. We removed the remaining pollution from...
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Huh? That sound. Traveler, Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought Don't worry. I know you would never I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do...
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru.
I left Sumeru, but I also... Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habits of
You mean different.
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my... Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current... So I saved segments of all my age. That's all there is to it. Indulge me.
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with...
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject? It was my experiment. So what?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had an... Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of your...
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that out...
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer...
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit yours. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over and... For example... Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat ability.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to...
I'm merely stating after all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now, and...
Awaken the heavenly... Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expect, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experiment. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you...
Price? Interesting. What price would you have?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort. Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me. And that's how you know.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I
can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and there won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in another chess piece. And where is...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued me.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Teva...
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me with negotiations. We've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going...